Hi, this is another Days from Bordo's Kitchen. Hong Kong, after a gap of about 7 days, seems to have a little bit of sunlight. It's been really muggy, but lots of rain for the last 7 days. And because it's midsummer, I'm reminded of this dish I'm going to make. I had it for the first time in a place called Nimrana Fort, that's somewhere outskirts of Gurgaon. I'm talking way back in the early 2000s. And why did I bring that dish back? Is because I had a similar dish when I was visiting Hyderabad last year. It's a dish of onion, small sized onion. It's a typical Rajasthani dish, savored during the summer months, especially in Rajasthan. But there was a twist in Hyderabad where they put curry leaves, and I really like that dish. So I'm going to make that dish, especially in the summers. Very simple dish, very tasty, goes well with rice or chapatis. So let's make that onion curry from Rajasthan with a twist from the south. All right, here's, if you can come close, what I've done is I've got about 12 onion. I have peeled them. These are small onion. If you don't get small onion, you can use big onion, but in that case, cut it into 4 pieces. But because I've got the small onion, what you have to do is you got the stalk side and you got the open side. On the open side, you're going to make incisions kind of 1/3 in and 1/3 in to all these onions, right? What it does is the spices will then seep in through that, and because of this, the onion will not open out, right? So it'll be whole onion as such. Okay, now is the cooking time. So first, let me just show you the preparation and the ingredients, and we'll go to the cooking. So if you can come here. So we've got half a big onion, finely chopped. We've got, these are the key whole spices: Nugella seeds or kalonji, saunf or fennel seeds, jeera or cumin seeds. Those are the whole seeds. I've got some julienne cut ginger and curry leaves. This is where I told you the twist. And then I've got some asafoetida, which I'll add. But here is the key thing to make the spices, which will be, this is the powder spices, 1.5 of Kashmiri red, very simple, half turmeric, and 2 of coriander. And what we'll do is we'll top it up with water and make it into into kind of a slurry that also becomes the curry, right? And what it does is it opens up the spices, right? So it enhances the flavor. So I've got here about 3 tablespoons of mustard oil. What I'm going to do is just going to pour the onion there, and I'm going to fry these onions till about they are translucent, right? I'll just make them translucent, not overcook them. So the onion is not translucent, so with a sieve, I'm just going to remove the onion, and I'm going to reuse that oil. That oil has a beautiful flavor right now because it has been fried in onion. So I'm going to go to my final dish, as in the final step of preparing the onion curry. So this is a final step. Now I'm going to reuse the oil that I had heated up with the onion because there's a beautiful flavor. So the oil is heated up already, and I'm reusing the oil. So I'm going to put the whole spices first. This gives one of those very nice flavor, kind of pickly or achari. Once that's done, I'm going to add a little bit of asafoetida or hing. This is a little bit strong, so I'm going to add a little bit less to it. And once that's done, goes in the onion along with the curry leaves, right? I'm going to add the slurry a little later. Let me just fry the onion a bit, make it translucent. So as the onion is getting translucent, I'm going to just add the julienne cut ginger and fry it for about a minute or so. You can sense that the onion is now translucent. At this stage, I'm going to add the slurry which I had prepared. And as I add the slurry, I'm going to add a little bit of hot water, and I'm going to now add a little bit of salt, and I'm going to now cook this till the spices Mix well, the smell goes away, the oil starts to release. At that stage, I'm going to then add the onion. So as you can see, the water is evaporating, the oil is separating. At this stage, I'll just put the onion, I'm just going to stir a bit. And then I'm going to do is, I'm just going to cook this on a slow flame, cover it up for about 10 minutes, or between 7 to 10 minutes, so that the onions absorb the spices. I'm just going to cover this. I've covered this, I've added salt to it. I'm going to put it on very low flame and set the timer to 10 and let it go. So that's a very unique Rajasthani dish, onion curry, with a little bit of twist that I found very adds or enhances the taste in Hyderabad, but a little bit of curry leaves, which is what I wanted to do. A vegetarian dish, purely vegetarian, excellent in summer, goes very well with rice and roti. And you can actually, if you don't have these small onions, you can slice a big onion into 4 pieces and cook it. It tastes equally well. So till we come back, another dish from Bordo's kitchen. Have a good summer.